From Coors Field in Denver, MLB Network is live and on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Colorado Rockies. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. So stepping in, Austin Meadows. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Right fielder, Austin Meadows.
Sharp ground ball to third. Throw by Lowry, and there's the first out. Stepping up now, Tommy Pham. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kane going back, and this one is gone. A home run. Here's Chris Davis now.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 2.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Davis.
A fastball that just misses inside. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, tough to complain about the start they're off to. 4 wins in their first 5 games.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Batting fourth.
Coming to the plate now, Ji-Man Choi, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Lorenzo.
Line to the right side. Meadows is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now at the plate, Charlie Blackmon, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a curveball that time that broke too low. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they come in off to a bit of a slow start with just 1 win in their first 3 tries.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
The next 3-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. First offering on its way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Kane is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Here now is Mike Zunino.
The catcher, number 3, Mike.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder, and he'll be there to make the play. Nicely done. So striding in, Daniel Robertson. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Kane. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Jed Lowry. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Third baseman.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit to third. Donaldson's there. Throw on to first, and 1 third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting fifth.
Stepping in, Russ Hoskins.
Hoskins.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. 3-2 now. Into the windup. Ready with the payoff pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's Daniel Murphy now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. To his left, Optimus. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So digging in now, Chris Iannetta will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And Iannetta can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2 now.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the belt, the pitch. Strike called, 2-1. To 2-2 now.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss. So striding forward now, Willie Optimus. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Optimus.
And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. Here's the pitch. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Waiting on it is Dahl. 1 out. Striding in, Ryan Ibarra.
Ryan Ibarra.
First delivery to him on the way. Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Well, this is where you have to be really aggressive. 1-2 count on an American League pitcher that rarely bats. Go right after him.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Austin Meadows. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And there's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a liner. But the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he in now, Herman Marquez. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
The center fielder, number 6.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lorenzo Cain is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. It looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, and he'll step out for a moment here, maybe to give his guy a chance to catch his breath in the dugout for a moment. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line, and that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Cain rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score is the runner from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Desmond. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Runner at second here with 1 man out. That's popped up out towards short right field. Robertson onto the grass. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in the switch hitter, Jed Lowry. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends. Digging in to try it again, Tommy Pham. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air to right field. On the run is Dahl. And that's the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Chris Davis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First pitch on its way. Ji-Man Choi is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is trying to pick things up where we left off. Russ Hoskins, he'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike one. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
For Colorado.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Daniel Murphy is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now the catcher, Chris Iannetta. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And this one runs in on him as he can't get it. Now in the box, Josh Donaldson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Josh Donaldson.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Kane is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here now is Mike Zunino. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The batter.
Now batting, Daniel Robertson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
Kane is after it. He makes the play. A great catch on. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Now batting, pitcher.
First delivery to him on the way. Herman Marquez stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. And this is fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. Ready once again, Lorenzo Cain. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Willie Optimus. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Swinging on the first pitch, and this is bounced to the shortstop. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Ryan Ibarra comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Greg Bird will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 33, Greg Bird.
And that misses, ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so.
And whoa, this is off the third base bag. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Digging
Outfielder number 13, Austin Meadows.
In there, 0-1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1. Pickoff throw to third, but he'll be in there easily. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the sixth. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Blackman. And they can't run it down. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hard on the ground toward short. And a backhanded try into the hole at short, but this gets on by. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Ready once again.
Tommy Pham.
First offering on its way. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
One there, on to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Here's Chris Davis now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Now a throw over. He's set and the pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Digging in once again. G-Man Choi.
G-Man Choi.
Chris Russin is into the ball game now. Mark Hanna, see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corner. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Kenley Jansen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Josh Donaldson stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
To 2-2 now. Has a look. Now the pitch. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could. Diego Castillo Enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 19, Diego Castillo.
Charlie Blackmon is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Meadows is there, 2 down. Here's Jed Lowry now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning. Ready for another chance? Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Late that time for a strike. Popped high in the air. Jansen is there for it. 1 out. Stepping in, Daniel Robertson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up. But that was a nice job of laying off.
And this is going to be a foul ball. This is line to left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Willie Optimus. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Russ Hoskins. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Jose Alvarado gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. 0-1 count and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-1 on its way to Murphy. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit. So that keeps the inning alive with 2 out for David Dahl. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 0 for 2. Tim Beckham will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And so they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone. Corey Seager will get the call.
Corey Seager.
The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. A little bouncer, but it's foul, strike 1.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Throw comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold up at third with 2 away.
Number 6.
Now batting, Lorenzo Cain. He went down on strikes last time up. Emilio Pagan answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
He's in a tough jam right here, but you see what he's doing? He's going back with his best stuff. Reaching back, trusting his fastball.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run will come across to score as they take the lead here 4-2. Here's Charlie Blackmon now, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Pham will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Mike Dunn will come on and make his.
Now pitching for the Rockies.
Now to the plate, Emilio Pagan, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just. A little bit ago.
Gary Sanchez.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. In there, and it's even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing and a ground ball, and that's a base hit, so he does his job off the bench here to open up the 8th. So stepping in, Austin
Meadows.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. The 0-1 delivery. A fastball that just misses inside. Here it comes on 1-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Ready to deliver the 1-2. In the dirt, and forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch, and here's a ball hit in the air. Murphy ranging into the outfield, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Now in the box, Tommy Pham. He reached on it. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike two. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. And that's going to be high 2-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull. The trigger, and there are two away.
Davis, your attention please. Now pitching for the Rockies, number 26.
Chris Davis is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
And
Now
think
playing
about it.
second
In
base,
game one of this series,
number 11.
they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching. Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And Kane will make the catch, and the side is retired.
Your
Austin
attention, please.
Pruitt will come
Now
on in
pitching for
relief as he'll
Tampa
make
Bay.
his second appearance
Number
of the
50,
season.
Austin Pruitt.
Ian Desmond is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line to the right side. Meadows is there to put it away for out number 1. So one gone for the Rockies here in the 8th. And standing in as the third baseman, Jed Lowry. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Athamas takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Russ Hoskins. Here comes the first pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out toward right field. Meadows is in pursuit. Makes the catch, and that'll. Stepping into the box, Mark Hanna will be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th.
Number 20, third baseman John
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 0-1. And this is lined right back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Here now is Mike Zunino. He got under one and popped out his last time up. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Kane going back. Still going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Coming to the plate now, Daniel Robertson. Sliced hard on the ground. Dejan comes up with it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The batter.
So coming to the plate, Willie Athamas. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And that misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the top of the 9th keeps it rolling as he comes through with 2 away. Striding into the
50, Austin.
Matt Duffy will be called upon here to hit with the game.
Number 5, Matt Duffy.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Blackman's after it. And that retires the side. Boone Logan comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. So striding forward now, Paul Dejan. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. Liner towards second. And he couldn't quite get high enough to pull that one down. It's into right center, a base hit. Stepping up now, Tim Beckham. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. So digging in with a chance to win it here. Sun Hwano. Gerardo Parra will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Therefore it is Donaldson, and there are 2 away now. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He bats with 2 outs and the winning run at second. Ryan Starnes fakes the ball, needing to get the final out of the night.
Ryan Starnes.
Here's the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
Matt, this a swing and a miss that retires. Wade Davis takes the mound as he'll be the first. Into the box now, Austin Meadows. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Grounded to third. Lowry on the slide. He goes to first. Just late. He's safe. Almost a remarkable play, but now the potential lead run is aboard at first. Tommy Pham is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. The 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Blackman on the move. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Settling in now, Chris Davis. He flew out in his last at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 0-1. Foul tip held onto behind the plate. It's strike 2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at.
And that finds a seam for extra bases, as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. And the runner from first comes around to score. So now it's Mark Canha. 0 for 1 for him.
Mark Canha.
Too high, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And there's ball 2 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Tap foul at home plate. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. This one's skied out toward right. Moving under it, Desmond. And he makes the catch for the second out. Into the box, Josh Donaldson. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Hit weekly back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Here's the 1-1 delivery. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Canha just to the right of the mound. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in now, Ian Desmond. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's going to get your tying run in scoring position, as it ought to be good for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third, and he'll make it to third safely, so your tying run is 90 feet away with only 1 gone.
Third baseman.
Stepping into the box, Jed Lowry, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. In to score the runner from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Stepping up to the plate, Russ Hoskins. Here's the first pitch. And that misses inside 1-0.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. Hard hit ball to second. Robertson is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. In now, Paul Dejan. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Dejan.
Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The 0-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he lays off the 0-2 splitter. 1-2 now. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. There he goes. And he strikes him out to retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Zunino. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Number 3.
And now the first pitch of the inning is sent in the air out to straightaway center. Kane is there, and he has it for the first out. Ready for another chance. Daniel Robertson. First pitch on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. 0-1, here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. Desmond giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Willie Athamas. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. ready with the 0-1 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Desmond is there, and it's a very quick inning. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta.
Catcher.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1 to short. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Striding in once again, Tim Beckham has been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here. Well, he knows it. But this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Pitcher, Wade Davis.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here's the first pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll just scoop this away to make sure it stays foul. So we'll see if they keep the bunt on here with 2 strikes. Now a bunt attempt here. Only play will be to first, so there you go. The possible winning run is into scoring position now on the sacrifice. Digging in once again, Lorenzo Cain. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now the 1-2 pitch. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And he strikes him out to retire the sides. Stepping up now.
Leading off for the Rays. Pitcher, Ryan Starnes.
First delivery to him on the way. Soft liner towards center, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the top of the lineup will have a chance now with nobody out following the base hit by the pitcher. Ready once again, Austin Meadows.
Right fielder, Austin Meadows.
And a ball 1-0. The 1-0. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's in there for a base hit. His 3rd hit of the game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Pham. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Ball 1.
Here he is in his 3rd inning of work out of the pen, which isn't all that common these days. And he's looking a little off right now. These guys aren't used to getting this much work in a single game anymore.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Starnes heads for the plate. And to score, the runner from second. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Chris Davis. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's now an 8-5 game. Dominic Leone.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rockies.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit to short. The second for one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He was a ground out victim last time up. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Blackman is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Here now is Mike Zunino. And if you remember, he hit a big home run back in the ninth. Here's the first pitch to him. Lays off 1-0. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Now a flare out toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. Canna rounds third and is digging for the plate. So now they'll have runners on the corners with two away. Ready for another shot now. Daniel Robertson. From the stretch. Here's the pitch. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 2-0 pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. At the plate, Charlie Blackman. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. In there at the knees, strike one.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone to lead off the inning. Now to the plate, Ian Desmond. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Robertson backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Here's Jed Lowry now. One run in and one gone so far this inning. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Pham is there now, and he has it. Two gone. Settling in now, Russ Hoskins. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Two out, nobody on. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. Hot shot to third. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Rays finally put this one to bed in 12 innings as the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the Now from the home of the Angels for nearly a half-century, there's a look at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Los Angeles.
Leading off the afternoon for Tampa Bay, center fielder Tommy